We'll wrap up this chapter with a short video clip of Sean sharing his experience with his social groups, followed by a video of Matt from our archives. Matt's video was one of the first videos we posted when we started our Facebook group for Community for Caregivers. It's where he shares his story, purpose, and vision for building a community for caregivers. So, some of the information is redundant from what you've already heard in this course, but we hope you will enjoy hearing more about his 3 whys of starting this community.
As I started to be a caregiver, I started to realize more and more that there are many other people going through the same thing. It was so wonderful to have so many people come to me and say, "Hey, Sean, I don't know if you knew this, but I took care of my mom for 15 years, and my mom was, really, really hard to deal with, and here's what I did to deal with it." Or another close friend who took care of her father for 3 or 4 years before he passed away in their home, and all the stories that she had, and how she learned to actually use humor a little bit to be able to laugh with her father at the situation or with her husband at the situation, not making fun of anyone, but just being able to have a little bit of humor as they went through that. It really struck a chord with me that, wow, it's so nice to hear that other people, first of all, are dealing with these things, and second of all, how they deal with these things, what the tools are that they use, and to hear that it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, or it's okay to maybe not give the full truth to somebody who can't comprehend it. Those were hard things for me to reconcile with initially.
Hey there, friends. My name is Matt. Today, I'm just giving a bit of background as to why we're building a community for caregivers. The short version in 3 parts is, number 1, I am a caregiver. I've spent a big chunk of my life giving care and watching others and helping advise others in how to give care across a variety of circumstances and challenges. Part 2, I've spent a big portion of my professional life working in healthcare, and I have focused on caregiving in that work. I've learned some best practices that thrive in communities of caregivers. And part 3, communities, by definition, just do better. They build strength and provide affirmation and improvement. The longer version of why we're building this community for caregivers is part of my personal story, which I'll share a little bit today and more across time. I was raised by my grandparents. After they had raised 5 children of their own, circumstances erupted that landed me in their care. Just as they were about to begin retirement life, I became child number 6. And they were magnificent. Part of what's known as the greatest generation. I could go on and on, at some point I probably will, about how fantastic life was in their home and in their care. But as I aged and grew up, so did they. In my 20s and 30s, they turned 80 and 85 and 90, and I became their de facto caregiver, something I had never anticipated or expected. But when it became my opportunity, I worked really hard to pay it backward as best as possible. And though there are rewarding times and successes, there were for me, there were also tremendous challenges and heartbreaking choices and a whole lot of worry and pressure and stress. I remember thinking, I'm a smart guy. I have a ton of resources. And I still can't do this in the very best way. There have to be better answers and a better way. And so at the end of this personal caregiving journey, which for me came because of their passing beyond life on this earth, I felt a surge of emotion and desire and passion to help other people, so that when caregiving comes, it's not so foreign and unexpected and hard. It will be hard. It will be exhausting. But I wanted to share what I'd learned and learn more in hopes that it could help others. So for more than 10 years now, I've been doing that, researching and working, teaching, speaking, and trying to really learn and lead others in their caregiving experiences to get what they want from that very straining responsibility. I've got a lot to teach, but so do you, because a community, and the root of that word community is tied to ideas of togetherness or commonalities, shared experiences, and even friendly help and relief. A community is powerful. My community, when I was a caregiver, helped me in ways I can't even say. I believe that a strong community for caregivers will do that. It will make that work just a little easier, just a little better, and will make it more peaceful. Will you join me and others who care in building a thriving community for caregivers? I am confident that together we can and will make caregiving better. Thank you so much for watching.